Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to walk through a couple of the email marketing issues I've been seeing over the past couple of days. This personally happened for me on my own newsletter on the 29th. This happened for my newsletter yesterday, and it's something while digging into dozens of our clients' accounts today, yesterday, and the day before also is happening to them. So what is happening? So first, I want to kind of explain the term, and then I'll talk about it later. It's this term called email delivery deferral. And I'll go into the definition in 1 second, but I want to show you exactly what's happening and why I think this is happening and potential solves. So first, starting with my own newsletter, on the 29th, which was 2 days ago from making this video, I sent an email out. And just now, today, it's gone up to about 91% and about 90% successful delivery. In most cases, assuming that you don't have a lot of bounces, this should be pretty close to 100, right? You probably should have about 98 to 100% of people having received the email successfully. So this email was sent 2 days ago, and each day it's slowly been sent to more people. So the first day I sent it, it should have sent right away to every single person that was eligible to receive it. But the first day it went to like a 25% successful delivery. The second day was like 50 to 60. And finally, here we are, day 3, it's up to 90. I sent out an email yesterday as well for my own newsletter, and it's at a 36% successful delivery and a 50% successful delivery. And you look at the bounces, right? There's not an issue with bounces. I have really strong deliverability. I'm typically getting 40, 50% open rates on my newsletters. I probably have one of the healthiest accounts, so I know it's not a deliverability issue. It's a deferral issue. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. On top of that, right, the metrics are far out of whack. I think because so few people have actually received it, those that are opening it or those that have received it probably are elevating that rates. Throw in iOS 15, we're probably seeing some misattribution, some elevation and opens there. Just kind of very strange in terms of what's happening. And then kind of for some clients. So these are 2 emails sent today for 2 clients. One is showing 100% open rate. Those are not just going to Apple devices. Those are going to everyone and anyone. So it should not be showing 100%. This email as well down here should not be showing 100% open rate. If you're only sending to Apple with iOS 15, that might be a potential thing that it's showing, although obviously it's inflated and not true. If you look at these clients, right, this client that sent yesterday is at a 28.4% successful delivery. This client that sent today is at 17%. So this is an issue that I saw first on my own accounts, and I was like, what in the world is happening? And now this is an issue that I'm also seeing across my clients. So make sure that you're paying attention to that successful delivery. Now let's talk about what is happening. So there's this term, and I can link to this article in the description of this video, but there's this term and kind of this concept of email delivery deferral. And essentially what it is as follows. So deferral occurs when a recipient server is not ready to accept email from your IP address or your domain. So instead of these emails being blocked or bounced, the recipient server will defer receiving the message and wait for the email to be retried. So essentially what's happening, for the example I mentioned on the 29th, it's sent to a portion of the people that were able to receive it right away. And then for the next 72 hours, it's going to continually try to send to those people before it issues a bounce. So that is exactly what's happening, right? You can see some of the stuff here. Go through this article later. But one of the solves, right? So how do you solve for this? In my opinion, I think one solve is leveraging a delayed kind of spaced out send. So within Klaviyo in particular, you can say, hey, send to 50% of the participants in one go, and then the second 50% in the second go, meaning one person will receive it technically in 1 hour, and then the other people will receive it the next hour. So there's different ways to set up that, but I would basically kind of set up a batch sending schedule, so that way it goes out actually over 5 hours. So that means 20% of your recipients will receive it every hour for a total of 5 hours. Again, this is not ideal. This is not great. For me personally, I've had a lot of time-sensitive messages from myself and my client that needed to go out today, yesterday, and the day before. So some of you guys might be getting emails from my personal list delayed and after a sale's over or after an event is over, and it's really unfortunate. I'm hoping that this isn't an issue that's going to be around for a while. What I'm thinking is happening is a lot of people are increasing send volume. A lot of other mailers are sending. Everyone's really ramping up for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So I think it's a deferral issue. And again, the way that I'm going to try to get around to solve this, the way that I believe the best fix for the short term is batching your send over time. But just keep an eye on the successful deliveries. And if you have that issue too, check it out. It's not a Klaviyo issue, from my understanding. It's an issue just with your domain and Gmail, Yahoo, whoever it is. It's kind of a larger issue. It's just things being deferred or kind of waited. Hopefully that's helpful. Again, I don't know everything. These are the things that I understand. These are the things that I know. These are things that I haven't really dealt with a lot before. These are very kind of rare things. These are probably things I happened to deal with a couple years ago. So it's something that we're learning and iterating and testing and trying as we go. But I'll continue to update more information as I get it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I'll link that link to the SendGrid article. And if you do any research and find anything interesting, please share in the comments as well. All right, guys, thank you.